Caps, hoodies. They also offer those what are they called? Pop-ups or whatever, the circle things that people have in the back of their cell phones. So it's like something for your fingers to
Pop
hold.
locks.
Yeah, I think that might be it. Pop lock. But yeah, I'm gonna do red eye logos where it's just the eyeball on pop lock.
Awesome.
I'll buy one. Do it. Let me know.
Yeah.
I'll fucking buy one. We'll fucking advertise.
Yeah, I just gotta accept it. I'll let you know once I get the we can even put it on our page.
Bam.
Self promote, bitch. Boom. Who's next?
Next is me with beta, baby. So they the Call of Duty beta is coming out. I'm excited about this Call of Duty game because they're going back to the roots of it. The last good game, in my opinion, it was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. This game is going to be a continuation of that, which came out like fucking 12 years ago, 15 years ago. It's been a long fucking time since the game came out. Holy shit. And so they have the open beta tomorrow. You can download it on PC, Xbox, and PS4. This game is going to be cross-platform between all three systems. They've been running like an alpha and beta for the co-op play and shit, but for this, so now we get to test it out. So like everybody hop on, like I don't play tomorrow, so everybody hop on and fucking test out their fucking.
I think somebody posted to our page already that the beta was out on PC because that one dude got a 30 kill streak.
Oh yeah, I put that up there.
You got the nuke, the tactical nuke.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but that wasn't closed beta, not open beta.
Oh, okay.
It's only been the closed beta has been up for like a week, I think.
So Teddy, for Call of Duty, I haven't played through a Call of Duty since probably Modern Warfare 2, but I have just kind of popped in. I think I played. I got like Infinite Warfare for like $10, and I played it for maybe a couple hours, and it was okay. It was all right. But why do you? And I guess that's common that I hear like, oh yeah, that was the last good one. Like, why was that good compared to what they were pumping out after that? Or what was the difference?
The for me. I know it's a video game, and Mrs. goes, "It's a fucking video game." But it was more rooted in reality and what I feel like skill to do. I mean, like it's like the quick scoping in the game is retarded. Mm-hmm. There's no way you can click on the sniper scope, just flick it, and then pull the trigger, and you get somebody to headshot every time.
Right.
It's the things you're doing now. They got one of the Call of Duty you can run on walls and shit. Mm-hmm. It's like you going.
Oh yeah.
You're wearing mech suits or some shit. It's just not. I mean, I get what they're trying to do, but like this, I feel like this game.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you on that aspect, Teddy. Yeah. I'd rather have it more realistic.
I mean, yeah, it's more. I mean, it's more. I enjoyed playing Call of Duty and I enjoyed playing Battlefield, both because they're first-person shooters and both because they play to their strengths. If you want to fucking be more realistic, you have bullet drop and everything else, and have a huge level, you go on fucking and you play Battlefield. But if you want to just run and gun with your friends and capture the flags, you play Call of Duty, but they both required some kind of skill for that game. Mm-hmm. And I feel like after Modern Warfare 2, they took a lot of that shit out and made the shit the kids liked it. The little kids and shit were doing. And
well, now Fortnite.
That's what made them the money, though.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that is what made it the money. But it's also started with losing the money because Call of Duty 4 has not done it. Call of Duty 4
got them the money is what they got them losing the money.
And so now, like the last two Call of Duties didn't have a story mode.
Right.
Like there was no story. Yeah, there was no story.
No campaign.
Like there was no campaign. when I bought Modern Warfare 4, I bought it. I didn't want to play the multiplayer. I wanted to play the campaign, and there was no campaign at all. And I'm like, I just spent $60 for this shit.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, I mean, I did get Modern Warfare 4, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. I got it free with it was like the what do you call it, remaster one?
Yeah,
I got that for free when I bought it, but I mean that was the only thing. But there's no campaign whatsoever. It is all multiplayer. It's either multiplayer or zombies. That's the
Battlefield did that with Battlefield 2, but that's
right.
That makes
Battlefield
sense, is they're fucking right.
Well, and that was the whole point of it was they have massively multiplayer.
Right.
Battlefield had a story.
Not Battlefield 2.
Yeah, it did. Bad Company, yes, it did.
That wasn't bad. The Battlefield 2 was before that.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, Bad Company was the one right after it.
Oh, okay. Okay, I played I thought Battlefield 2 was just called Bad Company because I played that one and it had a story. It was awesome, but yeah. Word. So everybody log on, try to overload the servers and shit, so when it comes out, so they can get all the shit fixed when it comes out, won't be no goddamn problems.
I absolutely will not do that. But thank you, though.
That's fine. Yeah.
I hate those games. I can't take it.
First up is me. Oh, sorry. Fuck you. Next up is our fuck you think. First up was me, and I'm just talking shit about Cam Newton. I don't know if you've seen his last two interviews. It's week 1 and week 2. This thing out here look like somebody. He looked like somebody's grandma. I sent Oracle a picture and
like somebody's grandma. That's
he looks that picture up.
Where is it, in Facebook or what?
It's in the Facebook Messenger. Yeah,
right.
I mean, just look.
Give me a second here.
A short sleeve, short suit.
Executive producer Oracle.
I mean, yeah, he looks like Darkwing Duck, like you were saying. It's like they're trying to figure out what Batman villain is like. He looked like. I mean, he looks like somebody's grandma. Like, you didn't get those scarves from the men's section, okay? It's just,
why you gotta judge, man?
Because I just
don't judge a man by his scarf.
Yeah, that's Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, right. Okay, hold on.
The hat needs to be a little bigger.
Oh, you're using an ad blocker, fucker.
Who is?
I am.
You.
Oh
my
your
God.
Mom.
Jesus Christ. Here.
No, it's fine. It's the mushrooms talking.
All right.
Did you really take mushrooms?
You might take mushrooms?
Oh yeah, I did take mushrooms before.
I told you this motherfucker always eats drugs. I told you. Shit.
Remember when he snorted his medication on air?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was,
dude, this picture looks like somebody photoshopped that shit onto his head. Like, it doesn't even look real.
No, it's real. That was him on Sunday.
Oh, it's real.
That was him on Sunday. Oh,
damn,
look, bro,
dude. Batman villain is Cam Newton dressed like.
I mean, it's a. I mean, it looked like he looked like somebody's grandma, man. It ain't. It was just. I understand.
All he needs is a big old brooch.
I get that. I get that people that much money want to wear shit like that. But do y'all remember the baseball player who fucking wore a diamond necklace to the game and he ended up getting the guy was gonna tag him out, but he caught his chain and fucking diamonds went all over the diamond.
Oh really?
Y'all ever remember that?
No.
Diamond. No shit.
And so he's out there fucking like halting gameplay because he's out there looking for diamonds and shit to pick up his necklace. Fucking broke.
The irony.
I mean, it's. I mean, I get that y'all want to. I get that y'all want to do this shit, and he can do it. I'm just talking shit and being a hater, so just life choices.
No,
bro.
you're right. This is ridiculous.
He could look better than that. I mean, he looks fucking terrible.
Right.
Hater rate. Next up is ashtray whistleblower complaint about President Trump involves Ukraine.
Yeah, have you guys heard this news story that's like, there's a bunch of, it's one of those, another goddamn story where it's a bunch of commotion. Whoa. No one can really know what the commotion's about because they can't divulge that. But essentially what leaks at least anyway that are coming out is it puts it, where am I at here? They were, basically the Trump campaign with Rudy Giuliani was, coercing with the Ukrainian government to try to, basically, I guess, make Paul Manafort look better than he is. You know, like try to fucking prop him up. Oh, he's an outstanding citizen. Yeah. He put all that stuff to the children's orphanage. See? And then they're also, where the fuck was it?
Okay.
They're going after, or the other part was they wanted to target Joe Biden, the son of Joe Biden, who's seeking a Democratic nomination. So it's like, the fuck. I guess we don't know yet what it's about because it's like, sworn to secrecy, and I just hate the fact that, like, I guess just the way our 24-hour news cycle works is that it's just a bunch of smoke. Nobody knows what's fucking burning yet.
That's why I don't watch the news. I only watch Cartoon Network.
Fuck.
Yeah, I just watch Cartoon Network and Law and Order. That's it.
I'm addicted.
I actually got
like many things.
I got yelled at the other day because whatever, we were talking about presidential politics. I'm like, Uncle Joe, and Carolyn's like, you can't fucking vote for him because he's a meme. And I thought to myself, it's like, you know what? That's why I want to vote for him, because he's a meme.
Yeah. Oh, that's just like the reason why a lot of people voted for Trump, you know?
Right.
Because he's that larger than life clown.
Oh shit. I'm just
we
fucking,
shouldn't let them in on.
I'm fatigued, man. I don't give a fuck.
Biden is seriously, his mind is almost gone.
Biden, he can't be president. Yeah. That fucker's crazy. he's crazier than Trump. You can't.
No, he's not crazier than Trump, but he's fucking.
Yeah, he's just. Yeah.
Well, it's just like he.
I agree with
him. During the debate, where he's like talking about what was it? They were asked the question of something about, how are you going to address the inequalities, the racial inequalities, and he's like, oh well, we need to teach these parents how to, you got to turn on the gramophone, the record player.
No, he said what? TV, and then he changed it to record player. And then he almost said gramophone.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's just like,
you got to turn off the TV or the record player or like and then he stopped, and then he changed the subject kind of.
Is he going back and to past lives or something?
That fucking retarded.
He's old. He's old, man.
He's almost 80 years old.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I mean, I'm sorry. We have viable candidates.
Right.
And
that's true.
It's a shame.
It doesn't always have to be an old white guy.
Put him down. Put him down.
Won, in 2008. Or, I mean, not 2008. 2016. When Trump got it.
He would have won. Yeah.
Awesome. Anyway, up next is Oracle with Thy Cursed Shirt.
Thy Cursed Shirt. So I cannot own a white or nearly white shirt.
Because why not? Always get dinged.
Against your religion?
Yes, it's against my religion. And every time, so I had this light yellow shirt, which was a bit of a risk, but it worked out. Okay. So I had this shirt. Things were going well. I'd make sure that I would take it off when I was eating greasy,
like you do,
greasy foods. I would make sure I took care of it, and I put it into the wash, and I take it out, and it is just covered with fucking green fucking splotches and stains and shit.
Oh no!
And it was.
Did you put it in with other shit?
Yeah, you never heard about separating laundry?
I don't fucking separate my laundry.
Colors, darks, and lights.
You don't separate your laundry?
No, I don't separate my laundry.
I don't separate mine either, but I don't buy shit that bleeds.
Well, that's your problem right there.
I haven't had any problems with any of my other shit, but man, that shirt was fucked up.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, shit.
It shouldn't have been put in with all that other shit, you dumbass.
I don't have any other
You literally just put whites in with fucking colors?
Oh, yeah. I put it all together.
I know that sounds super racist.
I only do that for socks. I usually will do loads of socks, underwear, towels from the bathroom.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't matter if that gets dingy or not.
I thought we were beyond that. It's 2019.
No, colors are still fucking bleed.
Oh man, you
yeah, color is still a thing here in 2019.
Right?
Fuck. Sometimes they come together.
Right? No.
But it was targeted that shit. It was just covered in it.
Extra small load level.
Whatever was green that got on it, has that green thing never bled on anything else?
I think it was my workout gloves. I don't know what it was.
Workout gloves?
You work out what?
Yeah.
Workout gloves?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I wouldn't wash those with the rest of your shirts because
dude,
think of all the gross fucking
who gives a
shit in your workout
Oh
gloves.
My god,
dirty ass leather.
What about your fucking underwear with your ball sack and asshole?
Yeah, it can get washed with my underwear, but if I have a nice fancy yellow shirt, I'm trying to maintain in pristine quality, I'm not gonna fucking mix it with my gym clothes.
Well, fuck that shit. I guess I'm just not going to get light
Your
colored
mother
shirts.
didn't raise you right, boy.
Ashtray's getting worked up about laundry. The mushrooms kicking in. He got his hands getting all glistening. We got to move on. All right. Next is Mystic with I don't know what it is because there's nothing in there.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put it in there.
Yeah.
So Tribune Media, which is the company that owns the station I work for, has just sold their stuff to Nexstar, which is a company they're going to come in and I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. I don't know if we're going to lose all of our management, what's going to go on with firings and shit like that. But it really sucks because, I mean, it took me 7 years to find a job after I graduated. You know, I was delivering fucking pizza.
Right.
And now this fucking company is going to come in and there's only like 2 people behind me in seniority wise. You know, so I mean, am I going to be one of the first to go? I mean, I don't know. From what I've read, this company has bought a lot of. They're a pretty fast-growing media company, and they bought a lot of stations recently.
Are they trying to beat Sinclair?
What? Well, yeah, but they're not Sinclair. That's for sure. They're not. They seem like a pretty fair, decent company. But what I think what they do is, from what I've been reading, is that they come in and they fire all the management. So we're talking general manager, news director, and assistant.
That's gotta suck to be them.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too, is because they have high salaries.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, and they're going to bring, they bring in people,
and then they bring in people they trust and people that they want in the position to run it their way instead of trying to teach somebody to do it their way.
Mm-hmm. But that's, I guess it would suck for the news director. He just got that job like a month ago.
Oh, damn.
The assistant too, actually, like 2 weeks ago for him. So,
damn.
Wow.
I don't think he's going to get fired because he's new enough to where they can maybe just train him in the way that they want him to run the newsroom. But I'm pretty sure the general manager is going to get fired.
Damn.
Which is fine because he's a fucking douchebag. So yeah,
I working there now.
I hate uneasiness.
Yeah, it's gotta be at least
2 years.
Yeah, I was like, it gotta be 2 years here.
2 years and a month, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still only part-time, so I don't think they're going to fire me because, I mean, why would they go through that of hiring another part-timer for the same amount of money?
Especially if you've been there for a couple years.
Right.
Yeah, they're not going to just get some fucking scamp off the street.
Goddamn scamp.
Well, and it's just,
I those think scampy fucking
the ones to go.
Video editors out there.
But
it could be like Office Space.
Left and right. Because
people have been quitting.
Oh shit. And never know, man. It could be like Office Space. They call you in and you're like, yeah, that guy, Mystic.
You want to put as many as 4 people underneath you.
Yeah.
Really? Right.
Yeah. That sucks when you start to see
the kid's got upper management written all over
the
him.
ship, and it's kind of like, God damn it. Like, weren't we raised to have loyalty for the job,
Well, and they have a lot of producer positions open. So I think I'm going to go talk to the GM or to the news director.
Oh.
And maybe start producing.
Producer mixed it.
That's a full-time job. I'll take it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. That's right.
I'll produce.
You got to show enthusiasm. Right. Just fucking brown nose right up to the new owners. Yeah, I'll do whatever you want.
Jim, I'll suck your dick, Jim.
Yeah. Just keep giving me a paycheck.
And in all seriousness, that's our show.
All right. Now I can fully melt into my mushrooms.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, mushroom ashtray.
Yeah, and whatever fucking planet you're on right now.
Yeah, fucker. Go fuck yourself, mushroom ashtray. I said that. Just want to make sure we got it right. I forgot to put the other shit in here.
This is a great fucking outro.
We're professionals.
It is a great outro because Teddy's doing it. You fucking, you goddamn right. See, I keep flowing through the bullshit. See, I keep flowing through the bullshit.
You call this flowing, dude?
Yeah, I'm flowing. Fucking flowing, bro.
Or like rolling down the hill.
Right? Like Chris Farley rolling down the hill.
Let me finish.
All right.
Can I finish?
Follow us.
Can I finish?
Follow us at theredarreport.com or facebook.com/the Red Eye Report. You can also Twitter us at we don't know what it is because nobody uses it. You can like us, share us, or fuck us.
Yeah, we do. I gave you the fucking shit, you fucking lazy asshole.
Yeah. Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
What? Yeah, back in the feed because you said
a week ago or some shit.
He said he didn't have it.
He found it though.
Yeah, fucker.
In the group chat.
Send it to me now, and we'll have the updated.
You better scroll up, boy.
I'm off tomorrow, so I can set it up tomorrow. So
it's at redeye_report.
Yes, send it to me.
Boom.
Send it to me. Like
But
scroll up.
Yeah, a week ago
you can
the bullshit. The bullshit that y'all talked about for a week. Are you kidding me?
You know we're still live, right?
We had Captain Meat over here talking about fucking.
Oh my god, dude! Oh, but before we go, I got to tell you about something that's great that I love doing. So we have this Facebook fucking message feed that we've been talking on for like I don't know, at least 5 years.
We need to put that shit. Yeah, we need to put that shit on Twitter.
But it's so fucking great because when I'm driving, I have like a hands-free thing in my car. And I can, when it gets a message on Messenger, I can tell it to read the messages to me, and it reads the whole fucking thing. It is fucking amazing because it's just like this monotone fucking woman, robot's voice.
This is through Facebook Messenger.
Saying some of the shit we've said.
It's fucking hilarious.
I want to do that.
Oh my god,
we can make a 6-season TV show out of that shit.
We could.
No, I'm telling you, the shit we talk about is so interesting, weird, and fucked up that you all would be your tiny little minds would fucking corrode away.
Yeah, you don't even need much.
We talk about. Yeah, but that look on your face terrifies me. Anyway, that's our show. Blah blah blah. I'm Teddy.
I'm Oracle.
This is Ashtray.
And I'm Mystic.
Yeah.
Are you? You sounded. Is that a question?
Who put the question mark on the teleprompter
again? Producer Mystic did. And this is the Red Eye Report.
Boom.
Oh.
Okay, keep him quiet. Got them all.
Right now.
Roxanne!
We're live. We're doing it live.
Doing it live? The fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Doing it live. Ooh, look at that delicious meat. Oh, I like the background video too.
Yeah.
You like that meat?
Yeah, fresh. That's fresh meat.
Jesus.
Raw.
Oh, hold on. Let me turn the volume down on this. It's like when people call into radio stations with their radio up super loud.
Sir, could you turn your radio down? What? Can't hear you there, Tim. Oh, yeah.
Anyway. All right. In this episode of the Red Eye Report, we discuss meat. We figure out that Ashtray has a much more sinister side than previously thought. And as usual, we do the bare minimum. With me this week is the meat pimp Ashtray. For months now, every Sunday, Ashtray has been the auctioneer at a meat raffle in Madison. At least that's what the plebes think. Really, it's a cover for a sexploitation ring run by the Democrats. Here's how it works. To win a side of beef, that's really code for a prepubescent Argentinian boy. You win a slab of bacon, that's a 30-something Latina with mad seamstress skills. And the coup de grace, the rack of lamb. That's an albino Persian toddler. Very rare and very expensive.
Right.
Thanks, Hillary.
Hard to come by.
It is hard to come by, yeah. It's hard to come on, too, because it's so pretty.
You can
Next
never
to
see
him-
where you hit him.
Oh, my God. Next to him is the all-seeing Oracle.
Oh
The only
my
thing
God.
Oracle knows about meat is how to beat it. Whether it's with a shovel, a cheese grater, or just his fist.
Fucking tenderize that shit.
Dog murderer.
We've also got a fluffy teddy bear. Teddy doesn't eat meat anymore. He had a bad
Yes, I do.
experience with the tube steak once. Young, naive Teddy was like, fuck it, I'll try it. Then that huge black sausage poked its ugly head through the bathroom stall, and Teddy realized that this wasn't going to be fun. But he ain't no quitter. He finished it off anyway.
First off, I would not take any kind of meat offering in the bathroom. Secondly, I do eat meat. It's called pussy.
Last and least, I'm the mystic. My favorite meat is Polish sausage, preferably ones named Pavel Strombrowski. And this is the Red Eye Report.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's a real,
Yay.
by the way, Pavel. I don't know. Anyway, talking about
I
meat.
would go with Fievel.
Meat production. Yeah, Fievel Mauskowitz. Meat production. What country do you guys think is the most eats the most meat?
America.
Eats the most. I would say eats the most meat.
Brazil.
Yeah, I said Brazil.
Ugh.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
India? Oh. What? Enlighten us.
No, it's U.S.
Oh,
Damn right.
Okay.
We're always number one. Don't
U.S.
you
and
ever doubt.
Australia are almost virtually tied, honestly, per capita. So just to give you on the opposite end of the spectrum, the average Ethiopian consumes just 7 kilograms of meat.
A
Is that
day
like-
or a year?
Is that like one
A
chicken
year.
breast?
A
Ooh.
year.
Damn.
Jesus.
The average American and Australian consumes
breast
over 100 kilograms of meat. Don't know what that is in pounds because this is a European article. Fucking dickhead.
Well, let's look that up, buddy.
What
Somebody
What do you
Google
think is the
convert
most
that now.
eaten- What do you think is the most eaten meat in
Chicken.
any country? Yes, you are right. Chicken.
Nice.
What country eats the most
It's
fish?
220
Country eats
pounds.
most fish? China.
Japan.
Man.
China.
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 People.
China per capita eats more fish than anybody else in the world, followed by Vietnam and Malaysia.
Hmm.
I would think Japan would be in there somewhere.
Yeah, right.
Probably up there.
So total 2019 meat production in the U.S. is currently projected to reach another record level of 103 billion pounds. That's up 1.3% year over year. Per capita meat is about 217.3 pounds from the 2018 level. That was 2018, so now it's about 218.6. So 218 pounds of meat on average is what people in the U.S. eat. Now, that being said, I don't know how many vegans are in this country. So we got to make up for them. You know what I mean?
Right.
How much do you guys think you eat? Like, do you eat
Well, we can
meat every
stop
day?
killing so many goddamn cows. I mean, do we need all this fucking meat?
I
I eat meat every day.
usually do.
I don't
mean,
eat meat every day. I mean, but it's
unless I'm fasting, but otherwise, yeah, I ain't holding back on eating my meat.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I need to eat my meat now before
You lose your teeth. You get old.
yeah, before I lose the teeth. No, before like
hey
us,
man, don't knock a meat smoothie, okay?
us
They put the
please
meat
don't have
rattling around in
access
it, motherfucker.
access to meat anymore, and we have to like just eat dead bodies or something.
Oh,
What
Like,
the
I-
fuck are you talking
Zombie
about?
apocalypse.
we'll turn
Right.
to guinea pigs or rats or something like.
Or these
Well-
impossible burgers or whatever, you know.
We'll get
those
resourceful.
Take over.
I don't trust those Impossible Burgers. I think they're fucking. What's that shit? Where it was Soylent Green.
Soylent
That's what
Green.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
is-
that's the
yeah, that's what I'm
body.
thinking
Has
is-
anyone
dude.
tried them yet? I haven't.
No, I don't
I
want to try it.
They're supposed to be good.
I heard mixed. I'm like, this is that they're decent as far
Yeah.
as like it's still a fast food burger. Burger King.
That's what they want you to think, bro.
But
Don't
I
get to-
eat meat every day.
Yeah, so do I. One kind or another. You know, chicken, pork.
Well, okay, yeah, I eat shrimp and salmon. Yeah, so yeah.
So I guess the richest countries, obviously, the more money you have, the more meat you're going to eat. You know, I mean, we have the choice in this country, for the most part, most of us do, whether we want to eat meat or what kind of meat we eat. You know what I mean? Now, countries that are just coming up in the world don't really have that choice.
We got that cheap meat.
So in the 1960s, China consumed less than 5 kilograms a year of meat, every person. By the late 1980s, it had risen to 20, and now it's up over 60. The same thing happened in Brazil and India.
Is it just because they've got, the large scale agricultural practices?
Well, yeah, and everyone's making more money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And we wonder why the Amazon's getting cut down. For more cows!
Thanks, fucking China.
So poultry is by far the biggest one, followed by beef, and then pork. And then there was one other one they mentioned. I don't even know what the fuck this is. What they call it? Broiler something?
Broiler chicken? I like how
it's a type of meat. It's not a broiled chicken. It's just broiler meat. It just says
broiler meat.
So I don't know if that's what is that beef? Fucking whatever. Lamb is fourth after pork for the most eaten. And a lot of the lamb is in European countries. So yeah. Pork is about 20. So yeah, poultry, we eat about twice as much poultry as we do any other meat in the US anyway.
Cheap.
We make a shit ton of chickens.
Chicken is fucking ridiculously cheap.
Yeah, it really is. You could buy like 6 big chicken breasts for like $9 or some shit at the grocery store.
Hell yeah.
There's a shit ton of them. I mean, we have too much. We're farming too much food, too much meat. I believe. I mean, we don't need. I mean, it's great to get it cheaper and everything else, but we don't need fucking billion pounds of fucking hamburger.
Yeah, well, we are apparently producing way more than we need because total 2019 meat imports are projected to decrease to 4.3 billion pounds, the lowest since 2013, and record exports of 17.4 billion pounds. So we're actually shipping way more than what we bring in out of the country. So yeah, and total meats include beef, pork, broiler, whatever the fuck that is, turkey, other chicken. I don't know what other chicken is either. Veal and lamb. What the fuck is other chicken?
Other chicken.
Right.
Maybe
what broiler meat is.
Broiler,
yeah, like
pheasants,
and
duck.
other chicken.
Would other chicken be like other fowl?
Broiler meat.
Other chicken.
Oh, chickens that are raised for meat are called broilers.
Chicken that are raised from what?
Timothy Jeffrey Cadwell, Mystic, if you read the chat, wants to know where you're getting your numbers from. He doesn't accept that they're from his mom's meat bin.
What he accepts. Oklahoma State University from April 4th, 2019.
Damn, that's way more
university.
Legit. Yeah.
Oh,
it'll be in our links. So you take your elitist asshole fucking findings and throw them up your ass.
Welcome to the Red Eye Report.
Yeah, welcome to the Red Eye Report.
Willkommen.
Where were we?
So anyway, I forgot totally where we were.
Talking meat.
Okay, let's just while I gather my thoughts here. What's your favorite meat? Everyone go around. Astray, your favorite meat. Favorite meat.
I like all the meats, really. Although, okay, because I have to pick a favorite. Prosciutto.
Like
a specific
prosciutto. Really,
that's
really
thin, dried ham.
It's kind of weird.
Right.
Oh, I love shit.
Cool.
It's expensive because it's not really cooked or baked, but it's actually dried out like a thin, almost. It's not like the consistency.
It's like it's a thinly sliced Italian ham, is what it is.
Yeah.
You gotta try sometime.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's good,
Oh,
yeah.
I've tried.
Oh,
it's good.
Oracle has. I'm talking. Anyways, what's your make, Oracle?
I like a good I like a good barbecue ribs. Fucking love that. It's easy to make. Just throw it in the oven. Put some fucking, barbecue sauce on it. It's fucking delicious.
Yeah, gay, whatever. Cool.
Okay, Teddy.
Teddy's judging your fucking.
Yeah,
I'm judging you, fucking meat. Me, just give me a nice.
You don't talk about rib game around black people, dude.
Yeah, give me a nice fucking 16-ounce fucking prime rib, nice thick au jus, and some creamy horseradish, dog. It's over.
Boring.
It's over. Whatever, man.
Anybody could say that.
But nobody said it but Teddy. Fuck you. Next.
I think just regular ass bacon.
Yep. Timothy, the broiler chicken meat is also chicken.
So do you like your bacon crispy or do you like your bacon soft
crispy
and fatty?
Crispy, man. If you eat your bacon limp and fatty, you're gay.
That's how they test.
No, I like it crispy.
I'm like, yeah, crispy
like,
bacon,
I think
bro.
BLTs are like a perfect fucking sandwich.
I
love
them.
Yeah.
Like,
nice juicy around.
Before it gets crispy.
Really?
I love chew to it.
Yeah, I gotta get that crunch in it. Gotta get that crunch in it.
That's gross. Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be crispy. Not burnt, just crispy.
Just crispy.
Have you guys had what the fuck is it? It's like pork side or whatever. It's like really thick bacon. Like
pork belly.
Yeah, pork belly.
Yeah, it's very popular down here in the South. I went to a Japanese restaurant and got the pork belly ramen, and a bowl came out, and the whole bowl is surrounded by top with a swirl of fucking pork belly, and I had chopsticks. I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to do this?
Yeah, the big old chunk.
I'm like, what the?
So what'd you think about that? Was it good?
So
I mean, pork belly is good. All it is thick bacon, just like you said, it's thick bacon. So
yeah, but it's got that layer of fat that if you sear that shit, oh my god,
it just melts in your mouth, bro.
Yeah,
good. Probably not good for you.
Yeah,
I know, but it's so good.
I don't even know where we are here. What
we were still waiting for you to collect yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't collect myself. Like I said, I'm cookie.
We started talking about bacon.
Right.
Started drooling, and that was it.
So, what about
sauce?
I heard there was a shortage of pork in China right now because that African swine flu.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's I didn't realize it, but that's another reason why they, not only just because they're throwing the middle finger up to Trump, but the reason they've cut back on buying our soybeans is because a good chunk of those soybeans were actually ground up, Yes, they were ground up and milled for feed for their pork that they raised. Now all these pigs have died. They aren't. Economic connection.
Oh,
I'm going to get some water. Fuck you. Oh my god.
So I do think though that increased meat production is overall bad for the fucking environment.
It is.
Well, they say that like that's a huge part of global warming.
Well, not just global warming, but you got to make more crops to feed all these fucking animals. It
the
takes
resources
way more
to raise them.
Right. The resources to raise them by far outweigh the benefits of eating them. But they taste so good. That's the problem. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
So I would say this, Doug. If God didn't mean for us to eat animals, He wouldn't have made them out of meat.
Good God. Like my wife totally she grew up vegetarian, and her sister like fucking has been doing this vegan, not total vegan, but like vegetarian diet, and like posting about it every day. And so she's like, oh, let's try it. So I tried the smoothies. You know what I mean? Like smoothies are good. You put some spinach in there, got some fucking flaxseed meal for the nutrients and shit. It's not bad, Ashtray. Shut up. But then like there's like these recipes that we got from this cookbook, like whole bowls, and it's basically just vegetarian like meals, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Lentils and beans.
I
and
don't.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't know that I can give up all types of meat.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
No.
like chicken, I could easily give up, and turkey and shit like that. But red meats, I fucking love red meat.
Mm-hmm. So it makes you human.
Steak, big ass fucking marbled up fucking porterhouse. Oh my
There's
god.
going to come a time in 20 years, I think that meat is going to be pretty rare that we actually eat it the same way. And we're just going to be weaned off of it. And we're going to talk about the glory days. And
Yeah,
maybe like eat
yeah,
like
we're
one
telling our
steak a
grandkids.
fucking
Not
year or
if the
whatever.
butchers union can say anything about it.
Right? Yeah.
Rise up, save our meat. I can't run out of meat for my meat raffle.
Yeah, right?
Shit.
Yeah. So tell us how that works. By the way, I've been curious.
The meat raffle, which I also learned is technically illegal, even though it's a Wisconsin tradition and we still all do it.
What's technically illegal?
You kind of have to
hey.
have a fucking license to sell that shit, don't you?
Yeah, it's like you can't, or I guess the law is that you can't buy meat from a grocery store or a deli and then resell it like on your own.
Oh, yeah. I thought you guys were getting it from like a wholesaler.
Isn't a meat
were-
raffle a pretty common thing, though?
It is a common thing,
Yeah.
and so it's kind of like
I've never
they
heard
just
of a
look
meat
the
raffle.
other way here in Wisconsin. It's a common thing in Wisconsin.
Ever.
I'm honest with you,
Never heard.
Teddy. Here, I've never heard of it either.
Like, I've never heard of fucking. I
They
want
think-
some fucking meat,
Yeah.
baby. Woo!
Apparently,
What the fuck is this?
no one really knows, but they think the origins come from like during food rationing in wartime, where that like people would
Okay.
pull together their small ration of meat, what was available, and then raffle it off so like one family could have a big meal. Although I'd be like, I ain't giving up my little bit of meat. I'm just like, this is my
them
fucking little bit of meat,
motherfuckers. This is my
just so
ham.
some other else can win.
I already ate it. Bitch.
So, anyways, we get 5
Sounds
different
like
cuts
something
of
they
meat.
do on what's that show? Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer Boys, yeah. Almost
Yeah.
a Boyd thing.
Selling meat in the
Yeah.
parking lot of
Then-
the mall.
I go around with a pitcher full of meat sticks, I call them, but they're basically paint paddles with numbers written on them.
Yeah.
And I sell them for a buck a piece. Go around the entire bar, hustling my meat sticks, pimping my meat sticks.
Then you have a big wheel, right?
Some places have a big wheel. I have a Crown Royal
Wait,
bag.
you do this?
full of-
You do this at a bar?
Okay.
Yep.
Of course he
At
does it at a bar.
How many?
Yeah,
how many?
He's not going to
Oh,
do it at
yeah.
the public library.
I actually
How
saw
many
this
people
the
have
other
died to
day.
eat this meat?
We did a story about it. It was like some Polish fest. They had a meat raffle. Some dude won a whole half of a cow.
Holy shit.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
a lot of meat.
It was like
You need to
20
buy
bucks
yourself a
paddle.
chest freezer. So yeah, these take place at bars, taverns, and I guess technically they are legal at VFWs because VFWs can apply for a state raffle license in order to do bingo and other things and such. But
They were in wars.
private businesses are not allowed to get raffle licenses. So anyways, I go around, sell these paddles out to everybody, and then I have this big Crown Royal bag full of poker chips with different numbers on them. And I pull them out and yell the number out on the microphone, and then, like, say it's number 32 wins. And finally someone's like, oh, yeah! Like, everybody gets into this big fucking crazy scene where they start waving their paddle, and then on the mic I gotta like, all right, let's see your meat dance, meat dance, meat dance, meat dance.
You
And
could skip this
the
whole
crowd,
Yeah, that's wow.
and that's how the meat raffle goes. If you read articles about it,
Jesus.
they're wild.
I'm coming there, and I hope I win because I will not dance.
Oh, we'll laugh.
I don't give a fuck what you do. I will not dance. I will punch a motherfucker in the face.
We'll say like, look at Mystic
Or
doing his
dance.
meat walk, meat walk, meat walk.
Meat walk,
meat walk.
meat
Then I'll
walk.
take my side of bacon and get the fuck out. Grab my 30-something Latina chick and get the fuck out.
How much meat were you raffling?
We do 5 different cuts of meat. And then lately we've been also adding in desserts from Ken's Deli. A little bonus.
So, like, what's the cut of meat? What are we talking?
Cut of meat would be like.
What are the 5 cuts of meat?
T-bone steak. There was this. What was it? One of those marinated burgundy steaks was the other one. There's usually a big thing of fresh cut bacon, and then usually something for like the pussies, like turkey burgers, you know. And then usually like a nice big salmon fillet.
You get to choose. You get to pick.
The owner of the bar goes and gets the meat beforehand, so it's but you get to pick.
I'm just saying, like,
pick what you bet on or whatever.
So
right?
if you win the first round, you get the broadest choice. But you know, as it goes down, like the last round, you only get whatever is left.
Which is what, the turkey burgers every time?
Yeah.
Well, actually, surprisingly, sometimes it's been the bacon.
Man,
like, no one wants to.
What's wrong with you, motherfucking
fucking hipster ass bullshit,
right?
No, they're like, I want to get that salmon.
Salmon.
Hey man, does the salmon have the skin still on it?
Sometimes.
Yeah, if it's got the skin still on it, I'm copping that salmon, bro. Give me a nice little cedar.
I mean, it looks really good.
It's going down. It's going down. I invite y'all over.
Dude, I will come to that and bring a fucking cast iron skillet with a hot plate.
Just start cooking right there.
Win that bacon, and I will cook that shit right there.
Fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
Anyway. Nope, I'm cooking my meat.
That's how meat goes.
Anyway,
man, you guys are making me fucking hungry. Holy
I know,
I know,
shit.
right? I'm gonna after the show, I'm gonna go downstairs and make me a nice little carbonara, bro.
So what's the best? What's the best? You guys all like burgers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The best hamburger you've ever had?
Oh God, I don't know. I've had so many damn good hamburgers.
So I have a hamburger.
I've had a
don't-
surprising hamburger, and not the Impossible Burger. So when I was overseas, kind of the thing that you get from restaurants and bars that cater to foreigners is a fucking burger on the menu. Like
Right.
they're always going to have a burger on the menu. But let me tell you, some
not a
of these
burger.
places, they've never tasted a fucking burger from the U.S. I don't know what the fuck they got going on with that meat. Cut of meat is. It's not good. But I was in Thailand, and Carolyn and I, we had a motorbike that we had rented, and we rode up to the top of this mountain, and we were up on it. There was this huge Buddha statue in Phuket, I believe it was. And I mean, you had to ride up this mountain a ways. There's like fucking elephants up there and shit. And
God damn it.
on our way
up the road.
On our way down.
Let's go, baby.
On our way down, this windy fucking road out in the middle of nowhere. There's this little kind of stopover place, kind of like a shack on the side of the mountain. And I'm like, hey, I want to get a beer or something. So let's go in there. So
This shack looks like the kind of place, because in Wisconsin, all shacks have beer.
Right, all shacks have beer. So we go in there, and I shit you not, it was one of the best motherfucking burgers I have ever had. On
Weird.
this mountain top shanty thing in Phuket, Thailand. Fucking good ass burger.
They make burgers in Thailand?
Yeah. And it was good as fuck.
What you ate was a ground up man boy or girl or boy.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know
right.
what? I don't really care. It was delicious.
Call it
So-
the sticky Thai patty.
It was
was
good.
delicious.
So that is my surprising burger.
Yeah, I don't know. That's all I have, really. Any other comments before we move on?
So do you guys, what do
What
you
should you-
really think is the impact of this new kind of impossible meat?
What do I think's the impact?
Soylent Green.
I think it will be actually what I think will be interesting is finding out what the vegetarians think of it. Like, will they consider it meat and boycott it, or is there going to be this?
How can they consider it meat? It's fucking
Yeah,
beans
yeah.
and shit.
Well, Well, is it? What is it made? What is the root ingredient that they make it with?
It's
Is it
made out of
bean?
like beans and I don't
Like
know.
something
I
weird or
listened to
something.
like a Freakonomics about it. It's all completely plant matter.
Oh, okay. So it's all plant matter.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's not
it's
one of
supposed to-
these cultured things that you're
Yeah, it's
thinking
supposed to, but it's supposed to.
Oh,
like the
is there? Is there a
burgers,
different
it's-
one then when they're
Yeah,
actually
there's
like,
a
they're
different
growing,
one
like,
where they actually
protein?
grow like proteins. This is not that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a completely different.
I know
thing.
Burger King has one. I should
Right.
try one.
Yeah, they have the Impossible Burger. Yeah.
I honestly,
I
I think
wanna-
that shit's gonna totally. I'm telling you, 5 years from now,
If
it's
they
gonna
get
be
that,
commonplace.
if they can up,
That's awesome. I'll eat salads and cheese. That's
because you
fucking
could
awesome.
definitely see that they
Chicken.
could
I don't want to fucking.
the
don't want-
scale of the process. Like
Mhm.
would probably be something you could much more manageable without using as much land
Right.
as actual cattle.
Anytime we're trying to pass off a food as another food, we are fucking with the natural order of food.
Yeah, but Boca burgers are
natural.
still around.
What the hell's a Boca burger?
What?
Those are the first
Never
veggie
seen
burgers,
those.
like
Veggie
a bean patty.
Yeah, they're like one of the original
Oh, okay.
veggie patties.
There's like a bean patty.
They're kind of gross. They're like coasters.
Yeah, they are gross. But I'm saying like they didn't throw off the whole order.
I've never had one.
They didn't usher
Teddy's
in
just
the
a conspiracy
Antichrist.
theorist. He's just a conspiracy theorist.
I mean, like, I don't. If I don't want to eat, I mean, if you don't want to eat a burger, don't eat a fake fucking burger. I don't get it. What is the point of eating?
Wrong with that.
Because
wrong
if
with
you
that?
you don't want to eat meat,
You're
why do
gonna
you
say the
if you don't
same
wanna
thing
eat
about
meat-
robot sex.
So you can say the same thing, Teddy, about quitting smoking cigarettes.
Yep, and vaping.
If you don't want to smoke a cigarette, just don't smoke a cigarette. Right?
Yeah, but
What's the point of getting a vape to try
Yeah,
to wean
but-
yourself off of it? What if I don't want to eat meat anymore, but I
meat
fucking
is
love
not-
hamburgers?
meat?
right?
Is
But
not,
you don't want to
okay, well,
do the
that's
environmental
different.
impact.
It's an addiction to somebody. Buddy.
Yep.
Just saying.
What fast food has the
didn't mean
best
to make-
burger?
Burger
Fast
King.
food is the best burger?
No
What?
way.
I haven't been to Burger King in a while.
Really? I think Hardee's does. Or
Oh
Hardee's
yeah, okay, Hardee's,
solid
yeah.
fucking burger.
that or Culver's. Culver's is really good.
I still have not
I like
tried.
Culver's burgers. They're
Jack
too-
in
they're
the
too
Box
thin
is
and the
renowned
edges are all
for-
crispy and shit. It look weird.
yeah, that's the best part.
Their lemon ice fucking shits though are fucking awesome.
I think Wendy's on a good day
Yeah.
is
You
pretty
get
good.
you get the fuck out. Wendy's,
I don't know
bro.
about that.
On a good
I
day,
love
man.
the
It's
bacon
got to be a good
Square
day.
burgers, man. Really?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, square
that's
patties. Don't-
what
Give me
makes
those
it
corners.
Oh my god.
Just like man, White Castle sliders.
Checkers ain't bad. Greasy
Checkers,
as
we
shit.
don't have
They-
Checkers around.
Good flavor.
Rallies is,
I've never
Rallies is
had
awesome.
checkers.
But you got to risk it. You really got to risk your life to get some good checkers, dog.
They don't have Hardee's
Yeah,
around here. I
you
do like Hardee's.
They're only in the ghetto.
They're only in the ghetto, bro. You got to,
They don't.
and it's only and they're only drive through, so you can't. You got to sit there, and fucking like watch around and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Culver's butter burgers.
Can't run inside real quick.
Yeah,
and come
butter
back out,
burgers
like,
are pretty fucking
Yeah,
good.
Culver's is, I think, one of the best.
Their
But
cheese curds are
if I had to
fucking
choose,
dog shit.
I do love.
Hardee's.
I love the way they sear the Culver's burgers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those weird
Word.
crispy edges. And
All right. All right.
So you learned all you needed to about meat, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Fucking eat it. Next, we're gonna do the what's sexy. This is where we tell you what's sexy, and you listen, motherfucker. I want to talk about John Bolton. He's a sexy dude. Not really.
I'm thinking of
No, I think
Michael.
it's sexy that he got fucking.
Got a sexy caterpillar on his face.
I think it's sexy that he got fired, only for the fact that he seems like a vindictive asshole,
Mm-hmm.
and he may come out with some kind of fucking tell-all situation
yeah.
about Trump here, and that'll at least be entertaining. May not,
Right.
get anywhere, but it'll be fun.
Nothing
Right.
else is stuck, but yeah, it'll be another.
Hey,
Exactly.
you
Yeah,
get
there's
side
another fodder for comedians.
well, and also like that'd be an easy way to cash in on a big chunk of money.
Oh fuck yeah!
You know,
He's
couple
already
million for a
talking
book
book
deal.
deals. You know he's doing.
Mhm.
You know he's talking book deals.
Mhm.
He's got an NDA, I'm sure, but I could break that bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Fuck, everybody else did.
Use half of what you made to fucking get a lawyer. Anyway, that's it. That's it. He's gone. Caterpillar Face is gone. Teddy,
Talk it out,
free
Dundee.
Super Metroid.
So the out of the blue, fucking with the new update 9.0 on the Switch, they came out with fucking a Nintendo SNES Entertainment fucking emulators. Got some cool games. I'm playing Legend of Zelda right now. I can't see that shit. Legend of Zelda, Super Metroid. Super Metroid. When I first started modern systems, I looked for that ROM, and it was so hard to find like a real ROM. It was always something somebody fucked with. You could never find the original. And now I got it for free. I'm really excited. But
it's free. That's nice.
Yeah, it's as long as you play for the you got to pay for the I think it is. I think the emulator is free. And then
so you just need to have Switch Online.
Yeah, Switch Online. Yeah, and it's $20 a year.
No,
$20 a year. Yeah,
$200 a year.
$20 a year.
Okay. Sorry, I got very
that would be a little excessive.
I mean, but it started out with some of the first like 10, 12 games on there. Pretty awesome. All the Marios are on there. Yoshi's Island, Pilot Wings, pretty cool. So more shit to play when I'm airplane.
Word.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't give a shit about old games.
Dude, these games. I mean, like the old fucking Super Mario World still holds up. I mean, fucking Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past still holds up. Super Metroid still holds up. I mean, the games they started out with are real strong.
The thing is, though, man, I've seen it before. I've seen that one.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
It's kind of like I
played those games. I know how they end.
It's a nostalgia, right? But it's a nostalgia thing for me. So
I got one of these.
Just masturbate.
Yeah, one of those mini PlayStations as a birthday gift.
Oh, you got one of those?
Well, it was a gift. But so can't say no. I mean, it's a cool idea, but it's only 20 games, and I played like some Destruction Derby. And it brought me back, and then it reminded me of like, man, remember how much analog sticks on your controller are better when you're steering a car?
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, I'd play this for a little bit, but it's like I played all these.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, it is a nostalgia thing. So if you ever want to, like, if you like me, want to dive back into some old shit, like the Super Nintendo is one of my favorite systems. I love it. That and the Sega. I love the 16-bit battle. They came out with some good games.
Yeah, and, I guess with the 2D
systems,
too, like with the original PlayStation, those fucking graphics are ugly as fuck.
Yeah, they're ugly as fuck. Yeah, the original PlayStation sucks.
It doesn't hold up.
A lot of those games will hold up, but the 16-bit games hold up better than those do.
I mean, they come out with a lot of stuff that looks like that nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, and it was like, it was kind of its whole era. That was the prime time for all the 2D adventure scrollers.
Yeah, it was. True.
I mean, Star Fox is on here. Kirby's Dream Course, F-Zero. Yeah,
those games were cool back in the 90s.
Yep.
Yeah, they were cool.
When I was 12.
And F-Zero stood like, yeah, you hear me. It's I mean, like hearing fucking the theme from Mute City as I'm racing Mute City is awesome. I'm just like a super game nerd, so for me it's awesome. So fuck the rest of y'all. Don't play Super Mario with me, fucking. Don't. All
right, Oracle, Prince of Providence.
Prince of Providence. I went to Trinity Rep, which is a theater in Providence, and watched The Prince of Providence, which is a play about the mayor Buddy Cianci, who was actually elected mayor 7 times.
Damn.
Even after he assaulted somebody with a log from his fireplace and burned his eye with a cigarette.
28 years?
Yeah. He was,
so that's like that. That's like that dude from Toronto, remember, that died of cancer?
Yeah.
Or is dying of cancer?
So he wasn't that level.
Did cocaine and then still got elected.
So, I mean, it's good, and it really told like the whole story. So have you guys heard of the Crime Town podcast?
Nope.
It's pretty popular. But anyway, the first season was about Providence and about Buddy Cianci. But the thing is compared to other corruption cases and shit that you hear about, his shit wasn't that bad. Like, he was just a very like outspoken character, and the thing about him is Providence was a dump before he started making the changes. So all the like really cool, awesome things in the city have a lot to do with him, and he's the one that brought them. And it was really cool at the end of the play. He's on trial, and he breaks the fourth wall and just starts like the guy playing Buddy Cianci, and he's like his spirit, like saying like, look at you motherfuckers, like this Trinity rep wouldn't be around if it wasn't for my support. Like I've bailed out, you know, 3 directors. I'm the reason why. And then he's like, go grab the plaque with my name off the wall. And they actually go out and grab the plaque off the wall, you know, and it's got his name on it. And just kind of change like his legacy and how he's viewed in the city. It was really fucking good. It was 3.5 hours long. So
holy shit.
Yeah, it was a long
play. Did they give you an intermission?
They did give an intermission, but it was impressive how much they actually covered, and it was cool. It was really cool. So, Prince of Providence, good
Word. Shit. All right, Ashtray. I don't even know what that is, so just go ahead.
The other people drama. Like,
yeah, sure.
Hearing stories from friends of friends where it's like you don't know the people at all, but they tell you this ridiculous story, and it's like you just can picture it in your head and laugh at it because it's also like not someone you have to then be around. Because old Fat Mary, who was like a character in one of my coworkers' lives.
Fat Mary.
Fat Mary, yeah. She oh, Fat Mary,
keep on rolling.
Oh, exactly, because they have this area called the garage where they all hang out at, and they're all like people who are in their 30s and early 40s. And Fat Mary's been married for about a year, but she like doesn't like her husband or whatever. And this party's going on the weekend up into the wee hours, and the owner of the house walks out into her garage where they all hang out and party at night. This is like 7 a.m. And there's old Fat Mary rolling on the ground with one of the like neighbor kids, which is like a bunch of people in their early 20s, like some dudes in their early 20s who've rented a house, you know, just down next to them is fucking old Fat Mary. And they're rolling around on the old dog bed.
Oh my God.
Wasn't even, they have, she's like, my friend's telling me this story. So she's like, there's couches, there's cars outside. Like, there's plenty of places, you know, and I'm like, shit. When I get Randy in someone's basement, I at least lean him up against the wash machine. Like, you don't need to lay down in the dirty old dog bed. And so then we started singing the song of Fat Mary keeps on rolling, rolling, rolling on the dog bed.
Oh my God.
So the owner
fucking Trailer Park Boys? Or
it
what?
sounds just like Trailer Park Boys. The owner said she stood there till they noticed, like for a while, because she's like, I'm going to shame them. Like, you don't fucking do this in my garage, because they know her husband. And it's kind of like, if you're going to have an affair, like, don't do that shit here. Mm-hmm. Especially like fucking Fat Mary sleeping with the 21-year-old doofus next door.
Wow.
So that's the story about Fat Mary.
So we just heard a story about a friend of a friend of a friend.
Yep.
Cool.
Hilarious.
I kind of want to know what Fat Mary looks like now.
I know, me too. Now I'm like, you gotta get a picture of Fat Mary.
Fat
so I
Mary.
Now that I know what she's done,
turn her into a meme.
Fat Mary, I know. What you
anyway, now we're moving on to the fuck what you think, and I'm gonna go with Oracle first because Asher doesn't have anything written in here. Eat your fucking veggies, Oracle.
You motherfuckers are slackers. I showed up 3 minutes before we went on.
I know.
And I somehow got shit in the outline.
I've got my shit in the outline. Fuck you.
All right.
Yeah, I got it in there.
No, you don't. You write it in now.
Okay, so I read this article a few weeks ago. Doctors say diet of fries and chips left teen fussy eater blind from malnutrition.
That's what you get, you fat bastard.
So this kid in the UK wouldn't eat his fucking vegetables or anything else, and it says here this is CBS News. His diet was essentially a portion of fries from the local fish and chip shop every day. He also used to snack on chips like Pringles and sometimes slices of white bread. and occasional slices of ham, and not really any fruit and vegetables. So the boy started showing some problems at age 14. And then by the time he was like 18 years old, he was fucking blind, like irreversibly blind. And what gets me with this is, where the fuck are this kid's parents?
Yeah.
Tell your goddamn kid to eat their fucking, fruits and vegetables.
Yep. It's one of these snowflakes.
Jesus Christ. I mean, you're just going to let the kid fucking eat Pringles until they go blind? I mean, that's ludicrous.
I thought he'd die of a heart
Apparently
attack.
that's what they did, yeah.
I didn't think he'd go blind.
I think it's just insane, and I think parents need to fucking, you're the goddamn parent. You got to set an example, and you need to tell your kids, because they're fucking kids. They don't know any better. Fucking like
some
little
parents are scared of
retards.
the kids, man.
Yeah, they'd eat cake. Kids would eat cake every fucking meal.
Every
if they
fucking
could.
day.
Right. So, I don't know. I just saw this, and it's like, you got to be kidding me. This kid is fucking blind because you let them just eat chips every day.
Yeah.
I hope you feel ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, shame,
Shame.
fat Mary.
Crying.
Fat Mary and her fat kid who went blind.
Fat blind kid rolling around in the dog bed.
What the
Wow.
fuck? I mean, that was a little harsh.
A little
A little intense.
A little bit, yeah.
Fat Mary earned it.
Fat Mary.
Keep on rolling.
Yeah,
All right,
Oh,
Ashtray. Underground Vape Factory closed. Oh, that was probably written in there the whole time, huh?
Yeah, right there it was. Yeah, I guess my fuck what you think is these two brothers, 20-year-old Tyler Huffins and 23-year-old Jacob Huffins, were running this operation where I guess they were making something like 500 of them a day. They were paying 10 employees to basically fill these cartridges, and it's right. Like, I'm pretty sure, because there's pictures of them, but there's also pictures of other brands. But the old the DAN cartridges, which I found conveniently, like two different completely separated people had connections to get these. Well, you try to find this company online, and you can't, because these are the ones that they're printed in China. China just makes the packaging and the cartridge empty, and it's a do-it-yourself kit. Fill it with whatever you want. If I could fill it up with motor oil.
So these guys are the ones that are causing the
Well,
deaths?
these guys could be, but the fact is that these problems are coming because of this widespread counterfeiting of vape cartridges in the black market, and because other states have it legal, it's easy for it, like, oh, fuck, it's got a spot varnish on here, like, that's a really sexy little package. That's cool. Of course it's got to be legit. It's got graphics. Like, you assume it came from a dispensary in a legal state and just smuggled into yours. But no, they're coming in empty from China, and people are filling them up with whatever. So that's why they think most of these problems are coming from people who use the counterfeit shit. 98,000 cartridges that were unfilled.
Wow.
57 mason jars filled with THC oil, or whatever it may have been. Each jar is roughly valued at $6,000. They estimate a street level of THC of $1.5 million. Damn. And they've got totes just full of the bundles of pre-prepared packaging from China. Ooh, look, Sour Patch Kids. It's a rip-off of the Sour Patch logo.
How
It's all
dare
fucking
them.
Chinese.
So are we just going to gloss over the irony that these guys' last names is Huffins?
Yes.
They're selling vape cartridges? Anyway.
All right.
Teddy, goddamn cross button.
Okay, so apparently PlayStation, after the 20 years they've been making this console, have come out and had to respond, because apparently they're tired of people calling their X button the wrong name. Apparently, it's the cross button.
It really is called the cross button.
It's really called the cross button. Which I'm like, who the fuck cares? It looks like an X. I think they call it cross to be different or just to be.
It really looks like a fucking X.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, cross to me. I think of. Well, I guess because I'm Christian.
Yeah, but shapes. PlayStation has shapes.
Right, yeah, triangle,
probably
circle,
just trying
square.
to differentiate themselves from the Xbox.
It's not a letter.
Oh,
yeah, I guess.
I mean,
I
does
didn't
it
think
really
about
matter
Xbox
that much?
No,
well, it doesn't.
What you're talking about?
Yeah, but Teddy,
but the responses from the internet motherfuckers are just stupid. As people are using definition of a cross, apparently a cross or an X has equal parts. It's equal. These things are equally apart. I'm high as shit right now. Apologize. And I forgot what I was talking about. Let's move on. X cross.
Okay,
X
so
cross
you're saying that the cross needs to have a longer. One side needs to be longer.
Right, one side
than
longer, right? Than the other side, right? But that's what people are saying, and like PlayStation's like, we're not changing this across.
I will not accept this until Sony releases the Jesus dying on the cross special edition Xbox controller.
Nice.
It's like fucking mash the crucifixion button.
Crucify him.
I don't even know where you're going.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, anyway, that brings me to some more vape shit. This is Trump this time saying that he's ready to what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Make laws stopping the whole vape cartridge thing of flavored vape juice.
Yeah.
Because people are dying. And it's not even the right thing that they're doing. You know what I mean? Like he's targeting something else. And it takes 33. So 33 people have died and that have been linked to this. How many have died from guns in the last fucking year?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we get thoughts and prayers for that. But these fucking assholes who are, sucking this shit down into their lungs, somehow have caused an epidemic.
Yeah.
Country is fucking fucked up, people. That's all I gotta say. You need to get out there. You need to fucking vote.
Don't fuck with Mystic's vape juice.
Yeah. Oh, I don't care. I don't vape.
You fuck your ass up.
I don't vape.
Does anybody vape here? Teddy, are you a vapor?
I've stopped
I am a vapor,
since,
yes.
Are you afraid? Or how do you feel about this? Whatever the fuck's going on with
it terrifies me. It makes me want to stop. I mean, I don't use it. I don't use it fucking 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And once I get home, I smoke the real stuff. So
yeah.
But it's
well, and the thing is, we still don't know. There could be black market cartridges that are filled with, like legit THC stuff that doesn't have, because you don't know what kind of recipe they're making this stuff with. Right. I mean, look at this picture of these mason jars. They're all kind of different
I'm
colors
sure
and stuff.
FDA.
Yeah, they were probably cutting that shit with butane.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's a popular way, or used to be a popular way of making that oil. It's actually really dark, so it probably was. That shit, yeah, that's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys, they didn't look like they had chemical engineering degrees.
Right. No. Yeah.
And I mean that's just two guys that got caught. Imagine
think of how many of these operations are
out there,
Yeah.
In Florida alone. It's probably like thousands.
Yeah, that's probably all the
that's a shit ton of these
entire
little
trailer parks in Florida that make nothing but meth and THC cartridges. Anyway, in all seriousness, go fuck yourself, Palm Springs, California. That's our show. We're going to be here every Wednesday or Thursday at 10 p.m. Central. Make sure you join the conversation at theredeyereport.com or facebook.com/theredeyereport. You can also twiddle us, but nobody gives a fuck. Like us, share us, or fuck us. We're down for whatever. I'm Mystic.
I'm Oracle.
This is the ashtray.
And I'm Teddy playing Super Mario World because the game is still awesome, you dicks.
And this is the Red Eye Report.
Keep on holding on to that nostalgia, Teddy.
Yeah, right? It'll get you through the day. Lord knows I need it.
Did you guys see that?
I drink. I've lost my nostalgia.
Those dudes that had that. balls, dude.
All right.
We're doing it live.
Doing it live.
Okay.
Are we live?
We're doing it live.
Yeah. I just got a ding-a-ling-a-ling. All right, ladies and gentlemen. You know, the invite button when we start these shows isn't really there anymore. Now it's all like, start a watch party. It's like, I'm hosting it. I don't have, like, I want to just send an invite out like we used to be able to. Fucking dumb.
Old man ashtray.
Old man ashtray, right to the...
When we used to stream, it was this way. You could send an invite.
Yep, fucking bullshit.
Is evolute a word?
No. Hi, Callie.
Evolution? I just wrote evolute this. Doesn't make any sense.
Shared to a group.
Make perfect sense, man.
All right. We ready?
Oracle, you should have gotten this fucking long-lasting battery switch, man. It was awesome. Anyway, go ahead.
I never play my shit anymore.
Yeah, right? They're fun for a week, and then we're so spoiled. What's
That's
new?
because Oracle's a video game whore.
I am.
Yeah.
All right.
He's back to the PC now, baby.
On this episode of the Red Eye Report, we talk about human evolution. Where did we come from, and how many Neanderthals did we fuck to get here? Judging by the faces of my co-hosts, I'd say the answer is a lot.
Oh,
have you seen
I
my
only
brow?
have to personally do 4.
He's talking about Ashtray's glistening forehead. He's talking about me.
That's funny. Ashtray has been known to black out and rummage through trash bins at night looking for simple proteins and scraps like a savage beast. Scientists are still trying to determine whether this is the result of ass clapping a Neanderthal or being a raging drunk.
I think it's a little of both.
I think it's a little both.
Man, that Neanderthal booty, though.
All right. Teddy has a recessive gene that causes him to think the PlayStation Vita was a good gaming system.
Hey, fuck you. It was a good console. Kiss my ass.
See,
Every console was
What
good
was
in
it
its own
around
right.
for a year
Look,
and a
man,
half?
don't be talking about my video games, dog. It's too personal.
He also consistently fantasizes and comments on consuming the bodies of other humans, especially the body of our next host, the Almighty Mystic.
Yeah, you do. Eddie wants to eat me all the time.
Hey, you ever sucked on a fat baby cheek? It's tasty, man. You know,
Gross.
gotta get them
It's
cheeks,
fucking
man.
weird.
You have no idea.
Speaking of Mystic, Mystic's body has morphed into a gelatinous mass. We're not sure what Mystic is evolving into. Perhaps a giant brain or maybe a new Pokemon. Either way, the process will be streamed on Twitch. So don't worry, we've got you covered. And that leaves
right there,
me,
Tim.
Oracle. I'm tall and I can eat dairy like a fucking mutant, so I guess I have those evolutionary traits going for me. What's it good for? I don't fucking know. Sucking on giraffe titties? Nature holds many mysteries. So join us as we uncover a few of them tonight on the Red Eye Report.
Sucking on giraffe titties, dog. That was a good one. I haven't.
Wait, giraffes have titties?
They gotta have titties.
Yeah, they're mammals.
They're mammals.
They have
Ashtray, you ready? You ready to take a shot, Ashtray?
Oh
ready, bro?
shit! So Teddy and Ashtray are actually drinking tonight.
Well, when is Ashtray not drinking?
Okay,
right?
this
I'm
is
just-
true. All right, so Teddy, what is your drink of choice tonight? What are you drinking?
I am drinking a lovely Smirnoff vanilla vodka.
Okay, all right. I do like a flavored
Vanilla
vodka.
vodka.
I don't think I'd
I
go
don't
for
like the taste of
vanilla.
You pour that on your tampon, shove it up your fucking vag there, buddy? Or what?
Look,
That how
I
you
don't
take
like
them a
taste
shot?
alcohol. All right, look, when you want me to drink what you want me to drink, you buy my goddamn alcohol.
Yeah, what is
All right.
it?
If not, shut the fuck up and grow.
I want you to stop acting like a man when you're drinking vanilla vodka. That's what I
Yeah.
want you to do.
You want to drink? Yeah, you want a real drink.
All right, what do you got?
Bronca. They
I don't even
call
know what the fuck that is.
the devil's mouthwash or the bartender shot because it's think of it like it's a botanical type, like Jägermeister, but without Jägermeister has a lot of sugar in it.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of think of like a Jägermeister without the sugar. It's like one of those things that like it's like a tonic.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah,
that's why they call it the. That's why they call it the bartender's shot.
Sounds like the horrible part of black licorice.
Cheers.
Yeah, it is kind of like that.
Pink.
Okay, so
I actually, when you're an alcoholic when you realize you drink too much of this and you start to get burning holes in your stomach. Had to lay off it.
Yeah, that's
Oh, shit.
that's a problem. All right, so as these guys devolve into, I don't know, we'll see.
Alcoholic.
That's going to be interesting.
The drunker I get, the more truthful I get. So somebody gonna get their feelings hurt.
So we're gonna be talking about human evolution tonight. So let's talk about kind of the classic past, different branches of evolution and shit like that. So we share a common ancestor that lived 7 million years ago, the chimpanzee. That's our closest relative.
How dare you?
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm already blasphemous.
The Lord and Savior Jesus Christ did not make us come from chimpanzees.
We didn't come
it was
from
them niggers over there.
We didn't come from chimpanzees. There was a fucking split at that point. Now, there are closer relatives to our species. So we're Homo, they're the hominins. Okay. So these are all the kind of the things that would eventually develop into Homo erectus and Homo sapien. So the first hominin emerged in Africa about 7 million years ago. And its kind of defining feature is it had canine teeth.
The motherland, Doug.
That were smaller than earlier apes.
We had canine teeth. Oh, yeah.
So
we do.
Looked pretty similar to the other apes, and it just had like, I don't know.
We ate meat.
Yeah, it looks a lot like a fucking ape. Now, around 6 million years ago, another one came up. This one is Ororhyntugenesis, lived in East Africa, and its thigh bone suggests that it was an upright walker. So now that is a trait that we're starting to see 6 million years ago. Closely around that time, there was another one that had a toe bone that suggests upright walking. Now, this is all based off of fossils that they have found. So there is like a gap around like 5 million years because, I mean, it's 5 million years old. You got to find this shit in order to make these discoveries. So in the early days...
Is that considered the missing gap or whatever they call it?
Yeah.
Missing link?
Well...
Isn't that what they call it?
Yeah, and they say that that's kind of overplayed a little bit with the missing link.
The missing link is Patrick Ewing.
So
yes,
they describe the human evolutionary tree and the hominins is more. It's not like these species were existing simultaneously. So it's more of a bush than a tree. It's branching off in multiple directions at the same time. So
and is this mostly because of where they lived, right?
So I mean, they're all in Africa at this time.
Well, I'm just saying that like we developed our brains because we needed to.
Right. Yep.
You know what I mean? Like that's
it
implies like somebody that had the strength to fend off. Well, we didn't have. It was a survival.
Exactly, and we'll kind of get into that, and we'll see kind of what changed and how that reflects what we are today. So around 4 million years ago, the grasping feet that allowed them